Hi guys and welcome back to the Sufi family.
Fursada inta badan waxaan dhageystaa podcast badan interest waxaan ku ahay noloshayda sidaan u horumariyo waxaan ka wadaa maaha lacag iyo waxaas waxaan ka wadaa xaqa diinta the other side because meeshan waa laga tegayaa wax badan baan jecelahay berigii hore inaan wareysi dad badan ka qaado marka diinta iyo wax badan fahamtid noloshaada dhan baa isbedelaya so hadda dreamkayga wuxuu yahay ma haba inaan caan noqdo oo lacag sameeyo waxa rabaa maxaa ka tagaysaa marka dhimatid maxaa kugu dadku ku xusuusanayaan insha Allah haday dadka ugu xusuustaan waxaan ahaa qof dadka Soomaaliyeed iska jecel inay walaalo noqdaan dad maanta fahmi kara wadankeeni hadii anaga waxba ka tarin yaa waxna taraya hadda laba wiil baan korinayaa af Soomaali kuma hadlaan anigiiba haddii mar dhaweyd baan af Soomaali si fiican sii baranayaa haddaba maxaa soo socda next generation ka kale maxay dadkeeni ku dambeyn doonaan intaasaan isweydiiyaa so insha Allah YouTube ka marka Google la geliyo Somali people haddii wax wanaag soo baxaan inta igu xusuusta intaas oranaya.
So today we want to talk about a tragic news that we just heard of about a Somali YouTuber. Her name is Hodan.
Yes, and she has a very popular channel called Hodan TV, and she does a lot of videos showing the beautiful, like how beautiful Somalia is, and that's pretty much what she did.
Yeah, no, she's not just YouTuber, she's influencer. She does a lot of good stuff. Like, to the people who don't know like what happened, basically there's the sick group that blow out a hotel. They bombed a hotel. There was a lot of people and about 20 people died, including Hodan, a YouTuber, an influencer, a great innocent woman, and her husband also died. So yeah, she's not just a YouTuber, she does pretty much a lot of other things. I've actually seen her on Instagram. She was doing like she was collaborating with other YouTubers, not other YouTubers, other Instagram like influencers and stuff, and all I've seen is like good work from her, like her doing stuff about Somalia, like showing the good side of Somalia, and she was just inspiring. She actually like motivate me of like, she inspired me basically. When I see her YouTube videos and stuff, I'm like, wow, she's like really good, like mashallah, she does a really good thing. I should do something similar to her.
Yeah, she also inspired me to want to go visit my country.
Exactly.
And go see my people, go see where I came from, seeing the way she vlogged about the people there and the culture there. It made me want to go there. They say about 20 people lost their life there, including Hodan. So
Yes.
our thoughts are with all of the people who passed in this event, and also all the past events where people lost their life in this kind of way.
Yeah, may Allah grant them jannah, jannatul firdaus, to her, to Hodan, and everyone that passed away. I just don't understand what are they gaining from doing this bombing and all this stuff. And basically we should unite on times like this and be even more stronger and just better ourselves.
It's quite sad how she had a huge amount of love for her people, and the people who took her life is her own people, and the people who think Al-Shabaab or any of these organizations are part of Islam are completely wrong, because they're not taking just non-Muslims' lives, they're taking like their own people. So sad when someone is doing good for the community, good for their people, and giving back, get taken in their own community, their own land. And this happens a lot even here in America, as you guys heard about this rapper who passed away like a month ago. He was doing good in his community, and his community is where he lost his life by one of his own people. and then this just happened again with Hodan. So she did a video right before she passed away, and in that video she was basically saying how she loves the country and she loves visiting, and then she lost her life that very same day.
I just can't imagine what her family is going through, and she left two boys, you know, like we have kids, so if this happened to us, to our kids or anything, like this is just, I don't even want to talk about this. Like she left two boys.
By doing these kind of stuff, you're only destroying your own country, and you're just making your country like the bottom of the bottom. You see, the people who left the country and went to Canada, Australia, America, they would, including me, they would all love to come back to the country, and the education and the experience that they received in the country where we're at now, we would like to bring that back in Somalia and rebuild the country back to where it was, and even stronger and higher. But when we see these kind of things, it kind of makes, you know, the Somalis who ran away, I mean, they're already scared, which is why they ran away, but seeing it still continuing and still going on is making them like stay scared and be even more scared to ever return. So the government is pretty much allowing for these groups to carry out these kind of attacks. I don't know what these groups or this government is gaining from carrying out these kind of activity, because just Hodan, for example, she's like an asset to Somalia. She's spreading the good about Somalia, spreading the beauty of Somalia. She's basically marketing the country for people to want to come to Somalia, Somali and non-Somalis.
I'm just so, like, not just me, I'm sure everyone, like everyone is shocked about this news, and this is keep happening. They keep bombing, they keep everything. Like, Somalia is a beautiful country, and there's good people that want to go back and build up Somalia, and there is people there already that are doing the best to make Somalia the best, and you know, Somalia is the best. But when stuff like this happen, it just scares everyone, and everyone becomes shocked, just like us. Like, for example, what happened to Hodan. I know a lot of people died during this. I know a lot of people died during this tragic, but we're talking about Hodan because she did
the most for the country.
A lot of us know Hodan from YouTube, from all the influence.
Yes, I don't even watch a lot of videos from Somali people, but she's a face that I know.
I know Hodan because of
the good work that she's done.
That we see, the good work that she done. So yes, Somalia can improve, but this tragic stuff that happens, just we need to like come together in this kind of stuff and not let it affect us. And if just the government, it's not even the group, the sick group that did this is the issue, is the government. They should have more safety. They should, you know, stop worrying about
protect their people.
Yes, they should protect Somalia, protect people. And anyways, Somalia hana lato.
Yeah, the land is beautiful, the people are beautiful. We just need the government to be beautiful. That's all we need for Somalia to be on top again. And I think Hodan is a very brave person, because I'm sure that she knew, I'm sure that she knew that there was risk of this happening. She knew that something like this, she's aware that this kind of things happen in Somalia, and she still accepted it and still visited her country over and over again and did film there many times. A lot of people are scared to go to Somalia. It's like a fear, but she didn't let that fear hold her back from experiencing the beauty of her country and the people there. And that's very, very brave of her.
Please make dua and pray for all the victims, and may Allah grant them jannah, and give sabr to their family.
The Somali community lost a really real one, and there's not a lot of real ones left and that's carrying Somali the way she carries Somali. I can't count that many people who did what she's doing for what she did for the country. We must not live in fear. We must not let this scare us from visiting our country or visiting our family who may still live there. This should not scare us. This should just encourage us and motivate us to not be scared
And to do good.
and to do good.
It's funny how, you know, when something happened, like, people talk about the good and the bad that the person did. This is what I don't like about, you know,
I think
the Somali community. Like now, you know how Hodan died? There's a lot of gossip, there's a lot of like negativity still. Like, stop. The person died and you still like gossiping like the bad or the good or whatever. Like, they don't just like, you know, like just make dua, they gossip.
I think instead of talking about someone's sin, we should pray for the sins to go away. We should ask for forgiveness of that person's sins, because tomorrow is going to be you who's going to die, or your mom or your dad, and the last thing that you would want is for someone to recount your sins. You would want them to pray for your sins to go away.
You know, instead of gossiping, just, you know, see what you can do to help, see what you can do, you know, like to like just make dua. You don't have to spread something around and gossip about it in a bad way. Just see what you can do, like to help. Oh my god, I don't want to think about the kids. It just makes me so sad. Imagine like they're expecting their mom and then they're gonna wake up and their mom is not there, their dad is not there, like,
and they have to be raised by someone else who's not going to treat them with the same love that their parents have provided them.
yeah, she was a great, I'm sure she was a great mother, and the father too. And now they're gonna have that, they won't have that mom, the same love, and the father.
My advice to the people who love Somalia but they gave up on Somalia is don't give up. My advice to the people who did years of bad things in Somalia and the government and these bad organizations, my advice to you is don't give up. There's still hope in rebuilding Somalia, and it's never too late. Like, you still have time. As long as we're all alive and there's still Somali people alive, there's still hope in rebuilding Somalia and making Somalia great again. And I believe that we can one day. And that's something that every Somali should have, is hope and belief. And if we have that, I'm sure that we'll go a very, very far way.
Inshallah.
So we don't want to make this video too long for you guys, but comment below what you think the solution for Somalia should be.
Yeah, like, comment below. Somalia hanolato, peace Somalia. Okay guys, and don't forget guys to make dua for all the victims
People
and
who are affected by this.
And don't give up and make lots and lots of dua, and inshallah.
And not only lots of du'as, let's make a lot of changes as well. Yes. So this does not keep on happening.
See how you can help and stop the gossip, okay? Stay tuned for the next video.
And we'll see you later, inshallah. Bye.
Bye.